Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Newsbrowse News broadcast. Global news reports that the Toronto Transit Commission, TTC, is taking significant steps to prepare for the upcoming FIFA World Cup matches and celebrations in Toronto. The city plans to deploy 600 new transit ambassadors, easily identifiable by their red jerseys with the TTC logo, to assist both tourists and local residents in navigating the transit system. This initiative comes as Toronto aims to overcome its reputation for traffic gridlock and previous transit service issues. Mayor Olivia Chow and transit officials announced enhanced service, including more streetcars on the 511 Bathurst, 504 King, and 509 Harbourfront routes, with streetcars receiving traffic priority during the event period. Additionally, bus service on the 29 Dufferin route will be expanded, alongside general increases in subway service. Toronto expects over 300,000 visitors and more than 2 million additional transit trips between June 12 and July 12. A major test run for these preparations will occur this coming weekend with a Toronto FC game against Inter Miami, featuring Lionel Messi, which is expected to draw 45,000 fans to BMO Field. TTC CEO Mandeep Lally emphasized extensive planning and a commitment to making adjustments based on this weekend's observations and ongoing feedback. CTV News reports that a significant milestone has been achieved for the Surrey-Langley SkyTrain extension, with construction now officially underway at all 8 of its stations. This 16-kilometer extension, budgeted at $5.996 billion, will run from King George Station to downtown Langley along an elevated guideway. Upon its projected opening in fall 2029, the project is expected to greatly improve transit, reducing travel time from Langley City Centre to Surrey Central Station to just 22 minutes, and allowing commuters to reach downtown Vancouver in about an hour. Officials emphasize the project's role in transforming transportation south of the Fraser River and supporting future growth, especially with an anticipated 400,000 new residents in the region over the next 30 years. It also includes 3 new bus exchanges and aims to facilitate the construction of more affordable housing. CTV News reports that Hamilton Public Health is actively investigating a cluster of 13 confirmed Legionellosis cases. This serious respiratory infection, caused by bacteria primarily found in warm water environments, has been concentrated in the East Hamilton and Stony Creek areas. With the first case identified on May 4th, public health officials are diligently working to pinpoint potential sources of exposure, including cooling towers, and have urged local partners and facility operators to ensure proper maintenance of water systems and mist-producing devices. Hospitals have also been put on alert for new potential cases. Legionellosis manifests as either severe pneumonia, known as Legionnaire's disease, or a milder flu-like illness called Pontiac fever. It is crucial to note that the infection is not spread person to person, but rather through inhaling contaminated water droplets. Symptoms include fever, chills, shortness of breath, and cough. The Public Health Agency of Canada advises consulting a healthcare provider if symptoms appear, as untreated Legionnaire's disease typically worsens within the first week. This outbreak follows a similar investigation by Toronto Public Health earlier this week into 9 confirmed Legionnaire's disease cases in the city's southeastern area. Last year, Ontario recorded 354 cases of Legionnaire's disease, resulting in 26 deaths, with cases usually peaking during the summer months. According to the Canadian press, pipeline company Enbridge Inc. remains undeterred by the emergence of rival oil pipeline expansion projects, which are expected to vie for business from oil sands producers. Colin Grunding, head of Enbridge's liquids pipelines business, stated that the increased competition is a positive indicator, reflecting a favorable outlook in the Canadian basin. He believes that if customers sign long-term contracts with competitors, it signifies confidence in the region's oil and gas prospects. CEO Greg Ebel emphasized that the current macroeconomic climate, driven by global supply shortages due to geopolitical events, creates a super favorable environment for North American oil infrastructure, both for domestic use and exports. Enbridge is actively expanding its extensive network, including the Canadian Mainline, and is assessing a second phase of its mainline optimization program. The company sees its mainline expansion as advantageous due to its relative speed, relying on existing infrastructure rather than large-scale new construction. This comes as competitors like Southbow and Trans Mountain Corp. also advance their own projects to transport Alberta crude. Enbridge reported a first-quarter profit of $1.67 billion, though it was down from the previous year, primarily due to non-cash changes in derivatives. A Victoria Police Department officer const. Chris Cayados has been charged with sexual assault as announced by authorities on Friday. The accusation originates from an off-duty incident that occurred in August of last year. Following notification of the allegation, the West Shore RCMP conducted a criminal investigation, which led to the BC Prosecution Service approving the charge. Cayados has been suspended from duty, and his status is subject to continuous review. Concurrently, the Office of the Police Complaint Commissioner is conducting a separate investigation under the Police Act. Chief Const. Fiona Wilson stated that such allegations are deeply concerning and do not reflect the expected standards of professionalism and conduct for VicPD members. She added that the department is committed to accountability, transparency, and ensuring all allegations are treated with the seriousness they deserve. CTV News reports that the Victoria Police Department will not offer further comment as the case is currently before the courts. This remains a developing story. That's all for this video. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video.